Alright, good afternoon. For my speech today, I got Jason and Victor in the audience, Lakin, and then my mother and sister Shelby and Julie. A game called Quidditch that many know from a popular book and movie series is becoming more and more popular on universities and campuses around the country. Based off the Harry Potter book series, Quidditch is a game growing in popularity around the country. In the book, students of Hogwarts fly around on broomsticks, trying to throw bludgers and quaffles through the hoops and score points. Since gravity doesn't allow us to fly, this game is played on a grass field, and players run around with PVC pipes between their legs as broomsticks. My name is Joshua McClelland, and after playing this game for a few months, I decided it was time to spread the word and let others know about the fun. Today I will be talking about how to play the game of Quidditch. According to USA Today, Quidditch was first created at Middlebury College by Alex Beniffi and Xander Mansill in 2005. The International Quidditch Association was founded in 2007 and now has over 1,000 teams and clubs throughout the country. 2007 was also the first year Quidditch had a World Cup. When you decide to begin your Quidditch league, there's a few things you need to take into consideration. First is where you're going to get your players from. A typical game consists of 7 players on each side, 15 players total, and you'll need a few extra people to be referees. Social media is a great place to start with getting players to play the game. Setting up a Facebook page about the local league you want to begin will draw players and interest from around the community. You'll also want to designate a place you're going to play. You'll need at least a field that's flat and about 50 yards long. My local team, we play at a local park. You may also want to implement a small fee for all the equipment that you're going to need. You're going to need bludgers, quaffles, broomsticks, goalposts, and jerseys if needed. While the game may seem kind of strange and quirky on paper, it's really a fun game once you learn the rules. Each team is composed of 6 to 7 players. The first players you have are chasers. Each team has 3 chasers on each team. Chasers run around with the quaffle and try to score points through the opposite team's 3 goalposts. Next you have beaters. Each team has 2 beaters, and they run around with the bludgers, which is a dodgeball, and try to get the opposing team's players out. If you get hit with a bludger, you have to return back to your goalpost and touch it before you can continue in action. Next, each team has 1 keeper. The keeper is similar to a soccer goalkeeper. You try to keep the other team from scoring on your goals. Lastly, these last positions are optional. The snitch and the seekers. Each team, if there's a snitch, there will be 1 seeker on each team. The snitch runs around with a tennis ball in their back pocket, and the seekers chase them around throughout the whole game. The rules for the snitch and sneakers are a little bit different from everyone else. They can go off the playing field, so they have to stay in their vicinity. They can climb trees, they can hide behind things, they can go pretty much anywhere. It's just the seekers are trying to catch the snitch. If your team's seeker catches the snitch, game's over right there. Your team wins. The rules are pretty simple, but it should be noted that Quidditch is a physical contact sport. The main rule is that at all times you need to keep your broomstick between your legs and 1 hand on the broomstick. Your offhand can be used to throw the bludgers or have the quiffle or knock it loose from an opposing player if they have it. You can't full-on shove any player, but you can use your body to block a path, or if an opposing team doesn't have a bludger, you can run right through them to try to score points. This part can get pretty physical at times and is in similar fashion to rugby. The rules and positions may sound complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. Once positions have been designated, Each position has a color of headband that you'll wear that shows everyone what position you're playing throughout the game. To begin the game, the teams line up by their goalpost, and when the referee sounds his whistle, the teams run to the middle of the field to get the bludgers and the quaffle. At this time, the keeper usually sticks back at the goal because you don't want to leave a wide open goal for easy points. Games typically go to 10 points, but they can vary on different leagues. Each time you score through the hoop is 1 point for your team, and then it resets at the middle and you go again. Quidditch is a very diverse game. There's all different types of people that play. You got the Harry Potter fanatics, you got very athletic people that play, and then everyone in between that's just looking to have a good time and get some good party going. Quidditch is still like every other sport. It's a team game, so the team that has the best communication and the best strategy will typically be the most successful. Thank you for your time.